This is my winter freezer, and what I have here are a variety of things that came from my yard, orchard, and garden last summer that I didn't have time to deal with completely then. Things got really busy. Harvest was abundant, which was great. Weeds were also abundant. And then there's daily, everyday life. So there were a lot of demands on my time. But the winter and the off-season months are actually a great time to turn some of this extra frozen leftover stuff into other products. And what this does is helps me put it into a form that I can use more quickly, or, kind of grab and go, and also make use of last year's products and more room in my freezer for the upcoming garden season, which will hit here in about 2 months from the time I'm making this video. So what are some things you can do? Well, you can take things like, say, these elderberries. These I could thaw, put in the dehydrator, and then I have a nice dry elderberry that either can just stay on the shelf as a dried product in jars for other use, or is great for teas. Something else I've done is taken the squash and cooked it down into a soup base that's easy to grab and use on a weeknight. Again, with the elderberries, I've taken some of the frozen berries and then run them through my steam juicer, and now I have a nice juice that's easy to use for any variety of things, but more than likely this will either get turned into a jelly or will get turned into a syrup, like an elderberry syrup. And strawberries, same thing. They're probably destined to be either a pie filling or a jam. So don't feel like you always have to have the time in the garden season. You can even make this a part of your garden plan, is to just prep and freeze the things and put them away for later, and then plan to get back to them for the preserving when you have more time, when you're less pressed for time in the garden.